Hey guys, in today's video, I will share with you my updated product research criteria, so be sure that you stay tuned. Hey guys, Bashark2 here, Amazon FBA seller from beautiful San Diego. As I mentioned earlier, we will be talking about my product research criteria or the updated product research criteria. I will also be adding a few things to it during the video, and I'll be showing you guys how I put it to work. So, this is something that a lot of, or not a lot of, but all Amazon sellers, especially beginner Amazon sellers, need to establish before actually going into Amazon. It's just like, when you are a in the digital market or marketing field, or you're some type of, you're starting a new business, just any business really you start, you need to first, establish who your audience is, right? Establish what your target is and who you are going to target, who you're going to go after, and whatnot. So in this case, it's the same exact thing. It is the products that we are going to target. We need to sculpture our product. We need to figure out exactly what type of products we are going to be, searching for. Because I mean, there are millions and millions of products on Amazon, and you can't exactly be searching for just everything, So this is very important, right? You need to figure out exactly what you're going to look for and just go for it. But you need to make sure that the products are actually going to work and it is something that you could do, So this is my product research criteria. This is how I go for it. This is kind of the old one, but I'll be adding a few things as I go. And I'll be updating you guys. So, as you can see, it says run Jungle Scouts Chrome extension, and it doesn't have to be Jungle Scouts. It could be any Chrome extension, right? And analyze top 10 listings, not including sponsors. So what I do is, once I find a product, I run Jungle Scouts, and then from there I'll go and match up all this criteria. Now, let's go back into the criteria itself and just kind of talk about and break it down. So as you can see, the first thing says $3,000 per month, because that is typically the goal, or that's exactly what I look for. And the reason why I have the level or the number at that, because I know there are products out there, enough products out there that can make me $3,000 or above. Aside from that, I go into reviews. So reviews, it's actually not 50, but it is as high as even 70. That still should be good. From there, I look into products that have sales of 300 a month or more, and then selling price of more than $18. Where it says, $9.99, I mean, obviously, if you're going to follow this, it's not going to be here. You don't want it to be less than that, because then Amazon will, put it in the add-on item category, and you don't want to be there. Price action, where it says stable, what I mean by that is you don't want a product that, top 10 listings, you have someone at $18, and then you got $12, and you got $32, and then, you want it to be all within, $5 of each other or so. Liability, no. The reason why I say that is because, let's say, if a product is like, let's say if it's a toys and games, right? You don't want it, if it's being sold for kids, you don't want it to have little particles that maybe a child can, choke on it or something, right? Breakable, no, because being shipped from China. Competitors listings, I look at, and that's actually one thing that I want to talk about today. Competitors listings. Just a few days ago, I posted a video about a product that I found within about 5 minutes that has the potential of making me $25. The little card at the top right now is going to, the suggestion is going to pop up, and you guys can click on there and actually go to that product or to that video. But that product that I found, a lot of the sellers had, between 2 to 3.5 reviews, which is a good thing that I always look for when analyzing a product, right? And the reason why I say that is because if other sellers have bad rating, you can go and look at those ratings and see why customers are leaving them bad ratings. Is it just a bad product altogether? Are these sellers just not doing a good job? What exactly are they doing? And then when you launch your product, you improve on those things, right? So that is very important, and that's one of the most important things that I pay attention to a lot more than I did before, right? So I'm gonna kind of highlight this, right? So weight, 2.5 pounds, up to 3 pounds, 3.5 should be okay. Dimensions fits in the shoe box. Cost of product, 25% or below of selling price. So if you're selling the product for $20, it needs to be landed to US for $5 or below. FBA calculator, you just go to Google, search FBA calculator, and you find out what Amazon is going to charge you to fulfill this product. Patented, I do not like anything that's patented. Product dominant, if anything has 3 or more listings. So let's say you search a product. Let's say you search, I always use this example, grill gloves, and you see top 10, at least 3 of those listings are dominated by the same brand or by the same name, the same seller, then stay away. So no. Okay, so that's another thing that's very important that I have been watching out for lately that I didn't before, that actually makes a big difference. Another thing that I want to add on is Amazon seller. If it has 2 or more Amazon seller, then it is a no. If 2 or more of the listings are being sold by Amazon, don't do it. You're competing against a multi-billion-dollar company. I just wouldn't do it, right? So now the seller isn't going to say Amazon, but fulfilled is going to say Amazon, because a lot of times what Amazon does is once a brand or a product gets big enough, what they'll do is they'll buy it out. So the seller is going to stay whatever the name of that product is, but fulfillment, under fulfillment, you need to check and see if it says AMZ or FBA or FBM, right? Those are the 3 options that you always will see. Now here's how it works. So what I do is I look at the top 10 listings. I take out the sponsored, and here's why. Because those sponsored ads, those sponsored products are always changing, due to, let's say, if someone's budget runs out, if someone is bidding more. So you can't exactly rely on them because all different kinds of products are going to pop up there. So you take out the sponsored products, and then from there what you do is you go after 7 of the top 10. So 7 of the top 10 listings need to match your criteria. I would say at least, if let's say we got, how many do we have here? So we have 60, wait, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we do have 16. So we got 16 different variables, right? I would say at least 80% of that. So if we do 16 times 0.8, that says 12.8. So 12 to 13 of the 16 need to match up in order for you to say, okay, this is a good product. I will fall through and I will actually do some more research. So let's go on Amazon, and let's kind of see how it looks like, right? Let's put it to action. So if we just go to Amazon and say, let's see here, and say grill gloves. I always like to use this example. So grill gloves. All right, so cool. We got this right here, right? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to run Jungle Scouts and see how that does and see what kind of numbers we're going to see. And then we're going to match up our product research criteria. And then from there, we will go, see here. All right, so let's bring it on here. Oh, I guess I can't do that. I thought I could, but I guess I can't. I have to minimize this as well. Let's minimize it this way so we can have that up here and bring that this way. All right, cool. Sorry about that. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and kind of analyze this together. Let's see if I can take that out. Okay, great. Okay. And then let's make this bigger. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this together, right? So we say $3,000. I mean, obviously, this makes a lot more than that, right? If you look at the revenue, I mean, all these guys are making way more than that. So that's good. So reviews has to be below 70. And here's how I do it. So I look at the top 10. I take out all the sponsored. Let's take out all the sponsored. So 1, 2, 3. And you can do this, but this is either bottom or the second page. You don't need to worry about those, right? So what I'll do is I'll look at them, and then here's what I'll do. I'll look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So 52 is our last one. So what I'll do is I'll go, no, yeah, I mean 78, 75 is the same thing, right? So 1, no, 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 2, no, 3. So 3 out of the top 10, okay, 7 of the top 10 need to be below 75 or 70, but we only have 3, and one of them is really a little bit over, right? But we just kind of said, okay, it's okay, right? So reviews and sales are the top 2. If those 2 don't match up, I just pass right away, right? But let's just keep going. Over 300, I mean, just looking at this, yeah, at least 7 of the top 10 do 300 sales. That's cool. 18 or over, looking at them, almost everyone is over 18, so I'll say yes. Add-on, no. Stable, I mean, you do have some at $9, you have some at $26, but I guess overall it's okay. Possible liability to grill glove, I mean, I guess it can be. If the material is actually bad and you burn someone, it can come back, so that's kind of an iffy thing. Breakable, no. Competitors listing, so you look at their ratings, right? So everyone is 4, 4.5. I guess they're doing okay, but you can still look at their listings and see what you can improve on, right? Weight 2.5, yes. Fits in a shoebox, yes it does. Less than 5% at 25%, and now that's something that you are going to have to contact suppliers in order for you to actually, find out, right? So you need to contact suppliers and see exactly how much they're going to charge you. FBA calculator. Let me show you how that works actually. Let's go ahead and let's do this. So let's get out of here. Let's go to Google. And then let's go to FBA calculator. All right, so Amazon FBA calculator. So let's say we're going to choose, okay, so whatever this product is, let's go ahead and choose it. I'm not sure. Oh, wow, look, it's actually grip gloves. So what you can do is you can either put in the ASIN number, you could put in a URL or whatever it is, but what I do is I always choose ASIN. So let's say this is the right one, right? So price, item price, let's say we're going to sell it for $20. Always go under Amazon fulfillment, not your fulfillment. This FBM, this FBA, this is where you want to be. Ship to Amazon. So what I typically do is I'll just go to here, cost of product. So ship to Amazon and then, including, so this is all included, right? With your kind of like landed price, like how much it's going to all cost, right? So let's say it's going to cost me $5. So it's going to cost me $5.27 or 26, right? And then I'm going to see how much it's going to be. So what it's saying is that if I sell this product at $20, Amazon's fees, right? The fulfillment fees are $3. The FBA, the referral fee is $3.43. So altogether is $6.43, right? So proceeds is $13.57. Out of that, we're going to take out $5.26. That's going to go to the cost of the product. So I've got $8.31 profit, which is 41%, which is awesome. It's amazing. If you could match these numbers, believe me, especially with a product like this, you'll be making over $4,000. So that is exactly how I go about, finding products, analyzing them, and just kind of the whole shebang, right? Just to kind of go over this again, once again, take out all the sponsored, analyze 7 of the top 10, over 70, or let's just even do this 75, right? Under 75, over 300, $18 or more, price action stable, liability no, breakable no. Look at the competitors' listings. This even it could be over 3.5 pounds, right? Fits in a shoebox, 25%. I mean, this could even go up to 30, but just kind of stay around there. But those 2 are very important: brand name dominant and Amazon seller. A lot of times you'll see great numbers, but this will be a big issue. This has created very big problems for me and my students, so be sure to watch out for it. Guys, once again, Bashar Ketu here. Let's go to the question of the day, since we haven't done that. So the question of the day is, what problems are you having with your Amazon business today? Is it finding products? Is it sourcing products? Is it, finding suppliers? Is it creating listings? Whatever the answer is to that question, drop it in the comments below. Also, let me know what other topics you guys want me to cover in the future videos. Guys, once again, Bashar Ketu here, Amazon FBA seller from beautiful San Diego. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for future videos like this and others. Also, share this video with your friends and let me know if you guys have any questions. Once again, Bashar Ketu here. I'll see you guys in the next video. You all have a great day and take care.